Hi, I'm Jamie Weinhauer. I'm the owner of Positive Directions by Jamie. And I wanted to provide you with a little bit of information about what this is. Like, what is Positive Directions by Jamie? So, the motto is get grounded and feel alive. And what that means is what I mean by grounding is, you know how sometimes you just don't feel in balance, or you remember those V8 commercials where the guy used to be walking like sideways and stuff, and then they said you had to, eat all your fruits and veggies to get balanced again. Basically, it's very similar to that. So during life, things are going to happen, right? Some of those things we don't have control over. And if we try to place too much control over things, then we get disappointed because our expectations of what we had in mind aren't met. So when I consult with my clients, I ask them, what are they going through right now? And I ask them to kind of explain what they're feeling. I try to get them to the feeling part, not the thinking part. Um, when we're in our heads, a lot of times we can't control the thoughts that come into our heads. Thoughts are thoughts, right? They come in, we can either act on them or we can let them go. But the things that are in our heart, sometimes that's a little bit deeper than thoughts. So I really try to get to that part. What's in the person's heart? Is their heart hurting? Is there an area within their chakras that are hurting? So I won't go into all the detail about what chakras are. That's part of the consultation. There's a half an hour free consultation. But I did want to show you a few visuals that I thought might help with some of the modalities. So the modalities that I use are, I recommend different types of meditations. And they're very unique meditations. They're not like your typical meditations. So they're interesting. Like if sometimes people need to just mindfully slow down. And there's a meditation where you're eating, but using all your senses with the food before you eat it. Like you're chewing it mindfully, you smell the food mindfully, you look at the food mindfully. That's really kind of interesting. So meditation is a huge part of this. It helps you clear your mind so that you can focus better. This is a little plasma ball. You probably have seen these, right? I hope it's light enough that you can see it. And you know that if you put your finger on there, they have these a lot at the children's science museums and things like that. I remember when Stuart's kids came out, they had a really nice time with us. They had a good time. So anyway, with this ball, you can see that energy is flowing based on where I put my fingers. The energy is going to move towards, right? So there's obviously energy coming off of this battery, but there's obviously energy coming off my fingers too. Even though you can't see it. You can see this, but you can't see this, right? So Reiki is a bit like that. With Reiki, you can't see that anything's really happening, but you'll be able to feel that something is happening. So Reiki is being able to, with positive intention, and all of these things that I'm talking about are only to be done with positive intentions. This is a very Zen type of business. So your intention needs to be positive too. When you're coming in to consult with me, you have to you have to be ready to make some changes and to do some things that you might not be comfortable with. For example, some people just can't meditate. They can't shut their mind off. And guess who needs meditation more than anybody when you're feeling that way? It's because you're stressed. We have so much coming towards us every day, right? That every once in a while we just have to take some time for some self-help. Now, these are one of the most fun props I have. One of the dogs got kind of little baby toes, but you can kind of see that this is for foot reflexology. And I'll try to make it close so that you can see them, but they correspond to different parts of the body. So if you were to put these together like this, both of the toes would represent the same, right? So you've got and it starts just like your body. So your head's on top, big toes ahead. You've got your sinuses in there. You've got your jaw in there. You've got your massaging of your brainstem. It's really pretty cool. And then you can see that it's pretty much the same on both sides. But you can see on this side, it says the heart. That's the left side. And that is where your heart is. And on this side, on your right side, you can see some of the organs in red. Those are organs that are specific to this side of your body. So when we're hitting different points, when we're touching or putting some pressure, on different points of the bottoms of your feet or the sides of your feet. Or like under here, for example, this is a great spot, you guys. This is the spot for your hips. And a lot of us keep emotional tension there. That's why our hips hurt as we get older, because we've carried all this stuff for all these years. We've never gotten rid of it. So that's what this business is about. It's about helping you let go of those things that aren't serving you anymore. Cut cords with people who aren't serving you anymore. And I can show you how to do that. Additionally, I incorporate CBD and nutrition. I just want to show you a few things with that. So with respect, I'm going to show you actually the nutrition first. I was talking to a gentleman today. We happened to be talking about CBD, but we were talking about the fact that he's an athlete and he likes to use CBD for his recovery. And I said to him, you know, because it's not only one thing, you guys, it's a combination of things to make us balanced. Trust me, I've tried a lot. So with him talking about recovery, I wanted to mention to him that we have a line in my nutrition line that is called the Amped Recovery. And so when you're doing a workout, what this does is it helps you with the recovery of your fibers and your muscles so that you're not, because you know you're tearing those, you're kind of tearing them as you're working out. And so you definitely need something for recovery. So do I use this? Yes, I do. Do I use CBD as well? Yes, I do. Because I just don't think it's one thing. I think it's a combination. And you'll find out what your body, that's part of the journey, right, of consulting with you, is to find out what your body's, how your body's going to use whatever medicine you're putting in it. So this as well, this is additionally some other lines with my nutrition line that are for athletes. So this one is a power and power. So that's going to give you a little bit of oomph that you need. Some people need caffeine when they're working out. And then this one is hydrate. And, you know, I'm in Arizona. We go through a lot of these every summer. So that they're electrolytes. And then for the CBD, and something I want to introduce you to, that's 3 years ahead of its time, called CBDA. So this CBD line that I'm using also has an anti-aging, so this is vitamin C, and it has CBD in it. And ladies, it's a lot less than what you're paying in the stores, and I do trust exactly what's in this bottle because I know the validation process and the quality checks that they use. And then this one here, I thought it was kind of interesting. So this is a vitamin C. It's an anti-aging serum. And this one is this one is the apple stem cell cream. It's an anti-aging cream, and it, oh my gosh, it goes on so nice. It also has CBD in it as well. So the CBD is helping with rejuvenation of the cells and production of collagen as well. And so does the nutritional company that I work with. So that's why, you know, I think that this is all combined. And I think that this is actually really helping a lot of people to understand that you have to really listen to your body and know what your body is telling you and what it wants. And this is about getting more in tune with who you are and how you feel. And I mean, I'm still a work in progress myself, right? I'm still working on myself. When I do my Reiki healing, I'm using now the symbol for emotional healing because that's the one area that I really needed to work in, and I have been for the past year, and doing really well in that area too, I must say. So I do have some availability for people that are in Arizona. Till the end of this month, I've reserved a location, a suite that I'm sharing with somebody. So I'll be offering Reiki and Reflexology there. And you can reach out to me, as always, by text or by phone, 602-403-4535. For people who are out of the state of Arizona, I do consultations. Half-an-hour consultation is always complimentary, where I just get to know you a little bit and what are some of the things that you might be reaching out for. So please contact me. Like I said, I'm doing this on a referral basis, so I would appreciate the love if you want to send this on to somebody that you know might be going through something and could use this support. I would love to be able to help them. So reach out anytime. Have a good weekend, you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.